we declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless midnight of racism and war that the bright daybreak of peace and brotherhood can never become a reality. Believe in yourself, and the rest will fall into place. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed. The only way to deal with this life is to find your passion, pursue it unapologetically, and make your mark on the world.
All I represent in my confidence. I am the greatest. I cannot lose. I'm pretty. And every man believes he's the greatest. Every man would like to be the greatest. Many want to say this, but they fear it. And they see this in myself, and some hate me for it, and some love me.
It has a price. And leadership has a price. So I pulled people along when they didn't want to be pulled. I challenge people when they don't want to be challenged. Once you join the team, you live at a certain standard that I played the game. And I wasn't going to take any less.
The lesson I cherish the most is how important it is to love what you do. If you love what you do and it's making you happy, all the hard work and perseverance will pay off. I once had a guidance counselor tell me that I shouldn't play basketball, that it would never amount to anything. His negativity towards me made me strong. You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop it from becoming reality.
Well, for me, I mean, yeah, you visualize where you want to be and what you want to accomplish, and you kind of get lost in the process of day to day, grinding it out and working, pulling on ours if you have to. It's just about not losing vision and not losing sight of what you're trying to accomplish, no matter what hurdles you have to go through.
Yeah, I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
Nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
100%.
Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. This is what I learned. Everybody that you fight is not your enemy, and everybody that helps you is not your friend. That's what life taught me.
What to do with your money, and what would it be? You got to bet on you. It's so funny that you believe in others. You would bet on others. You would support others. You would be there for others. You would even lie at times for others. But when it comes to you, you take a darn back seat. I don't understand it. I'm going to bet on me. I'm going to believe in me because I know what I got inside of me. I'm going to bet on me regardless of what you think. I'm going to be there for me regardless of what you think.
Welcome to the
everybody.
first motherfucking episode of Who Approved This Shit.
Yes, sir. We here.
Where we talk about a little bit of everything.
I've been waiting for this, man. We got a lot to talk about, man.
Definitely. We're going to start off with the NBA. This James Harden situation, being though that we in Philly and talk about it. You think he leaving a little too early or it was overdue?
Me personally, I think they should have been got rid of him. I think he should have been left. James is a dude to me. He's been after like maybe his 7th or 8th year in the league. He was to me, he was getting paid off potential and just who he was because he don't never produce in the playoffs. And the Sixers are a playoff team and they need more. He don't give it up. He should have been going, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like honestly, like the whole I want to only go to the Clippers and all this, it's starting to kill me. I feel like that player agreement and them getting more money, it just gave them another reason to just like be brats about the whole situation.
What you think his attachment with wanting to go to the Clippers so bad is?
Because he get to just play offense. If you go to the Clippers, you got Kawhi and Paul George that can play defense. You ain't got to worry about locking up.
That's true.
James never wanted to lock up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, this not a guy that we sit and just be like, oh, yeah, so I wonder who he shut down today. Like, how many people have you seen him actually shut down?
What is he? None. I've never seen him lock nobody up.
I ain't
like,
seen him lock
I never
up.
seen him like sit down and lock nobody up ever. Like I seen him get little steals and all that. But we know he's not a defensive guy. My thing is, the regular season, he gonna light you up. He gonna do what he's supposed to do. But when it come postseason, he never shows up. And we've been seeing that his whole career. He never shows up during the postseason.
Yeah, I think his best days was going in Houston. I think out there in Houston, he played his heart out, and whatever he was supposed to get, he didn't get.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, so
he turned into a journeyman.
Yeah,
he turned into a journeyman.
Yeah, I think because like that'll just segue right into this Kevin Durant thing. Like Kevin Durant saying that you only can win championships with offense.
That was foolish.
You know, then he should have won one with him, Kyrie, James Harden. Like, and they had other pieces. They had Blake Griffin and some more shit.
They had a bunch of pieces, but that's a foolish statement. Everybody, we know the old cliche and the saying that defense wins games, but for him to make that statement is really foolish. I think he making that based off when he played for Golden State. Him walking into something that was already set up. They didn't have like a real killer defensive stand. They had Draymond. Clay played a little bit of D. They had Iggy, and who else they had over there? Exactly.
Yeah, they had at least a 8-man roster, with or without.
I'm talking about defense though.
Oh, on defense, yeah, they had
defense.
Pieces. No, they were going back to the chip with or without him.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it wasn't that's what I'm saying. I think he made that statement based off of him playing with Golden State. It was more offense than defense.
But when you look at the statistics, defensively, they were stopping people from hitting their normal. You know what I mean? Like, so when you go into a series with a team and they average 98 points and you keeping them to 87.
Yeah, I gotta look and see where they was ranked.
You know what I mean? Like they were still playing good defense. I mean, if they wasn't playing good defense, he had them down 3-1.
So would you as a player, would you have feared them as a defensive team or offensive team?
At that point?
Yeah.
I mean, they got the Splash Brothers. Of course, we're going to negate the defense out with the showmanship of shooting from the three.
Okay. But
shooting
as
from
a
the
player
three
on
is
the floor,
way
you're more worried about them scoring points than stopping you from scoring points.
Right, but it's because of the Splash Brothers.
Right.
Like, if you just had Curry out there and nobody else that could shoot as good as Curry, then I wouldn't care. But you don't. You got Clay.
So let's just say take Clay out the equation. You got Curry and KD out there.
It's still a problem. You know what I mean?
Because I'm not worried about them on the defense.
So my thing with KD was KD, what do you do, bro? Like, for real. You was with Steph and Clay. Nobody could double team you at that moment.
Nah. You can never. None of them could get double teamed.
You can't double team. So like, of course you're going to say offense, bro. Nobody could double team you.
Yeah.
For the first time in your career, you iced it.
Yeah.
When you was in OKC, everybody planned for you.
Yeah.
You can't plan for 3 Larry Birds.
No, not at all.
Like, how do you plan for 3 Larry Birds? How do you plan for 3 Reggie Millers? You know what I mean?
So by him being able to be iced like that, by not being able to double team, I think that we should have seen more from him.
You did. Yeah. That's why that second championship in their playoff series, he was dropping the 40 ball.
Let me rephrase that. We seen more from him.
Yeah, we did.
Seen more.
No pressure. Yeah. He ain't had no pressure, nothing. You literally running with a team that's running. Like, I'm talking about as an organization, they're running. They're checking off all the boxes. They making good recruitment situations with free agency. They core base knows how to win.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't need him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it really hit him when he went to Brooklyn. And now he about to go out to Phoenix with this same mindset that let's stack up on offense.
And see, this is my issue. My issue with that is KD goes in my category of guys who you couldn't build the franchise around and win a championship.
No, but he's a hell of a scorer.
No, he's a guy that I would bring in. I will bring him along to what I got going on. To put him right there and build around him, I don't like, he goes in my category of those guys.
Right, like, so you already have a team.
And I bring KD
core
in.
base.
Yeah.
And then free agency open up. You got a nice little buck and some change to
come on in.
Slide on in for 3 years.
I wouldn't
ain't
start
mad at that.
I wouldn't as a new owner and a new franchise, like from scratch, I wouldn't look around and say, well, first, these guys in their late 30s anyway, but I wouldn't look at these guys now and be like, all right, let me take him and then I'm gonna build around this guy. Because I don't see a championship building off of them. These guys are now at a place where you gotta attach them to something.
Right.
They like missing pieces. They like missing pieces now. They journeymen now. They just floating around everywhere. That's what I miss about the old NBA, man. Like, it was trades, but dudes hung in there. They had the attitude of, we gonna get y'all next year.
How do you feel about Ja Morant?
As a whole, or basketball player?
Just overall. This last season for Ja, like on and off the court. Like, what
on
would be
the court,
overall?
Ja is a hell of a talent. The sky's the limit with Ja. Off the court, yeah, issues like everybody else, man. I mean, his was a little different, but he had issues like everybody else. I think it was magnified because of who he is and his status. I think that if there was other NBA players, certain other NBA players, I don't think it would have been as magnified as that far. But I think Ja, he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. He just got to get his mind together, man.
I think it's a little bit deeper than that for me with Ja.
Really?
I felt like Ja had a core foundation that got him to where he's at. Him and his dad, that connection that they had, the AAUs.
So you feel like it's a disconnect?
Yeah, I think the money. The first time both them brothers had some real paper, the Pop get a chance to go do things he never really did.
Yeah.
And then Ja doing things that he never really did.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime I checked the NBA scout joint on ESPN, he was drinking then.
Who, Ja?
Yeah. He was taking sips then. We was taking sips then. So it was like, I understood, like, yo, he could have a problem. And he admitted that when he's not playing on some all season, just chilling out, he's a drinker. He liked to party.
Let me ask you this. We know that money don't make everything all right.
No,
but
never.
From the way his dad had him set up, training him, bringing him up and putting him, all these places for him to be who he is now.
Right.
And for them to, reach the goal and have the success, the fame, and the finance, do you think that should make things closer and not make the separation?
It's closer when y'all already did everything. The Pop probably never been to the Caymans. The Pop never probably went to Greece and Japan.
So even after,
you know what I mean? Like,
even after us doing the things,
there's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. It's just the connection that fatherly, brotherly love, that wraparound, that probably wasn't there for the moments that he was slipping. He was kicking it with his homie. He wasn't kicking it with his pop. He was kicking it with his pop. His pop wouldn't have let that slide.
So you think the disconnect came in
when he was started kicking it on his own.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Pop got a $8 million crib down the block. He chilling. He doing his little 1-2 now. Yeah. And he deserved to do his little 1-2 now because he put in work with that boy.
For sure.
But at the same time, it wasn't the time to let him off the leash too early, because I felt like, millions of dollars like that for a young guy like us, like, I'm talking about when I say us, like where we come from, it's a big step, because it's like, it's no longer you have to sit there and daydream about having it.
It's there.
You can go get it.
Yeah, it's there.
You know what I mean? Like, and then it's not about like you got to get up and go get it. You can make a call, man. Tell your agent, yo, man, I want that new Maybach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I want it in lime green.
See,
and it's going to pull up.
What I have a problem with when guys like Ja and the younger guys get into situations like that could possibly hinder their career is that, do these guys pay attention to what happened before them? Do they pay attention to the Michael Jordan gambling? Do they pay attention to the Paul Pierce getting arrested? Do they pay attention to the brawl at the Palace and all these things that guys have went through? You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you look at these things and say, I'm going to do my best, because we can't say what's going to happen, but I'm going to do my best to try to stay away from these things?
No, because at the moment you living your life. You don't peep Mike gambling situation until you watching the documentary. These young brothers was not old enough to even see somebody
got to tell them, Z. Somebody got to come
on. When you
come in the league, somebody got to tell you.
Kick it. Let's keep it a buck.
Come on.
Let's keep it a buck. How many times has even people moved off the fact of rumor has it? We still gonna take that gamble.
No, that's true. That's
you know
true.
what I mean? That's
true.
like somebody tell you right now, look, man, you shoot too many jumpers, man. You know, you bound to miss 5, man. I can hit all of them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You go and take the gamble. Like it's always a rumor has it kind of thing. And we're gonna wrap this little segment up with this. Who you think took the biggest L in free agency this year? Wasn't nothing really out there.
No, but I don't think it's a loss. I just think it's somebody just grabbing somebody. I don't think it's a loss. What's the kid named Dylan Brooks? He went to Houston. He's not like a big, humongous piece. I mean, he might do some help them out, but like I don't really see nothing yet. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen.
You still waiting on that Dame move?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen with Dame. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen with James. And
No, James said he's staying.
He said he's gonna stay?
Yeah, he playing some more. He not done.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it?
No.
Yeah, I believe
I don't believe it.
I believe it.
I'm just waiting to see until once the deadline is over and all the moves been made, then I could say something. Right now is like everything. It's kind of quiet right now.
Am I wrong for playing this whole summer out free agency all the way until All-Star weekend?
No,
I always do that. I like I'm that type of guy. Like I always do that.
No, you're not. Some people do that, but I look at it like once the moves are made and the deadline is up, for me it's kind of over. But now, like you said, the way that things are set up, anything can happen now.
Yeah,
anything can happen. You'll wake up and look and be like, "How that happened? They don't do that." Well, they did it.
And what about that mid-season tournament?
I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it.
I feel like
when you mentioned it and I did some research on it, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, but you understand the reason why they're doing it?
Yeah, of course. Of course we know why they're doing it, but I don't like it. They're turning the game into something else. It's not I don't know what they're turning it into. They're making rules to score more points now. They're putting in-play tournaments in the middle of the season now. They're doing there's just too much going on. It's like just let these boys play basketball, man. It's just too much going on.
Devil's advocate. You got season tickets. Kevin Durant and them is coming to play, and he decides that he want to sit out. He want to sit out because they just clutched the playoff perch early this week. Would you feel cheated or slighted?
I'm pissed. I got an attitude. This is no matter what I do, this is my hard-earned money. I'm a fan. If I got season tickets, it's most likely because of you and the team, but it's most likely because of you. So if I'm coming in the game to see you, and if you're not hurt or sick, or you got the joint where they tell you I got some family issues and stuff like that.
Right.
But if you just talking about we clenching, I'm chilling, I got a problem with that.
No, I feel like that's what all that tournament stuff come in. It forces people's hand. Now, unless Kevin Durant or whomever it is, unless they like completely injured, which I don't want nobody playing on the injury longer than what they did.
For sure.
Because we seen what happened to Kawhi. I think Kawhi playing with that crack hip, it really did a number on him.
When he ain't been the same.
Yeah, he ain't been the same, and shame on San Antonio. But but yeah, that was NBA on fire, man. And man, look, we got a beautiful weekend.
Yeah.
We got a very, very, very great weekend coming up.
I can't wait.
I don't know if anybody know or if you're a fan of combat sports, but Bud, Terrence Crawford,
Let's
and
go, Bud.
Earl Spence rumbles this weekend coming up. And I don't know. I'm so much of a fan of boxing. I don't know who to really go with, because as soon as I lean to one, another one, got some counter pieces, man. You got Bud, man. Bud is sharp. He made great adjustments. Skill set probably second to none.
Come on.
But
come on.
How fast is he? You know what I mean? That's my question for Bud.
How fast is Bud?
How fast is he? Yes. Now with Earl, you got Earl, dog. He been through a whole car accident, missed fronts, all that, came back and rumbled right back at the top of his class.
Right.
He get it in. But people also call him a weight bully. They feel like he's really a middleweight? Do you feel like he a weight bully?
No.
Do you feel like
no, I don't.
like he
No.
be pressing it to try to get the 147?
I think he can make 147. I don't think he wants to miss everything that's going on under 147. I think he wants a piece of everything.
I
think
feel
he wants
like
to be involved in
147,
everything.
besides heavyweight, I think 147 is where the money always been at.
For sure. I think I'm not mad at him for wanting to get, a piece of everything that's going on.
Right.
But I think, when is he going to settle down at when is he going to say, I'm gonna live here? When is he going to do that?
Is this Hagler Hearns all over again?
For sure. My uncle was talking about that. Shout out to my uncle, Mighty Robinson.
Yeah. Shout out to Mighty Boss.
Yeah.
The OG, triple OG, triple
yes, sir.
triple.
We're gonna try to get him up here too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But I think it is going to be that. I think it's going to be our era of that. Well, we got a chance to see it. We were younger, but now I think it's going to be that, because we haven't seen that since who was that? Gennady and was that Golovkin and
Oh, okay, yeah.
We haven't seen
Triple
the trilogy.
G and them,
Triple
Triple G and what the other boy named Sergio something.
Yeah, we haven't seen the trilogy since then.
Oh, see, like the last trilogy that I really, really loved was probably Eric Morales versus Marcus Antonio Barrera.
Was that before? Was that before or after Gennady and them?
Way before.
Okay, you said okay.
Way before.
Yeah,
we talking about 135.
See now to get Bud and Earl. To get Bud and Earl as a trilogy right now,
right?
Oh man, we blessed.
I would have loved to get. I would have loved to get Tank and Shakur or Tank and Haney on the card.
Let me ask you that.
With that,
who you think if they fight, who you think fight first? Devin and Tank, Shakur and Devin, Devin and Shakur, or Shakur and Tank?
Me being a boxing fan.
That's why I asked you.
Being smart about it, it's going to be probably Haney and Shakur. Shakur already pressing the issue to be as mandatory for one of them belts.
For Devin Haney.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like Tank can sit and fight the winner, and then he don't have to fight both. Unless he just want to take all the money, because he is a prize fighter.
I think he has to fight both of them.
You think he got... So if Shakur beats Haney or Haney beats Shakur, you think Tank still got to rumble both of them?
If Shakur and Devin fight first, right. Tank can fight the winner. Don't got to fight both of them. But if he fight one of them before they fight each other,
right?
I think he got to fight both of them.
Yeah, I don't think he will fight one of them.
No. He wouldn't have. If they fought first, no, there's no sense in him fighting both.
Because right now he's the star. Yeah. He just got ESPN Boxer of the Year. And
if he fight Devin first, then he got to fight. What's the name?
If he takes the Devin fight, Shakur gets snubbed.
You think so?
Yeah, Shakur ends up with Frank Martin.
I want to see Devin. I want to see Shakur and Tank.
I want to see Shakur and Tank too, but I feel like the outcome of that fight, I don't think Haney will want to rumble no more. Because I seen his engagements with him and Gary Russell Jr. during the COVID situation. And they never came to agreement to rumble.
But Gary old, man.
That's my point.
Gary old.
And smaller.
Yeah. Gary ain't the same. He's not the same Gary.
And it would have been a perfect fight. They would have got a couple dollars, and it was a Corona fight. It was during the COVID.
So what they gonna do with my man? Oh man, that's crazy. I pulled him up, can't think of his name. The overseas boy. He's sharp, man. Sharp boxing boy.
What weight class?
He's small dude, man. I can't even think of his name. That's my guy too, man. He's sharp as hell, man. Little overseas boy, man. His name will come back to me. But he just lost not too long ago. He lost a fight he wasn't supposed to lose.
Yeah, well,
his name up,
if he just lost a fight he wasn't supposed to lose,
not too
9 out of 10, the bidding for him, he's gonna probably have to come over here.
His name, man, it's crazy. That's my guy too.
He lost over there.
No, he lost. I think he lost.
He lost over here in the States.
Yeah, I think he lost here.
He gonna have to do something about something to make something pop. How you feel about Teofimo coming out of retirement?
He got one shot.
He got one shot?
He got one shot.
So
I saw them talking to him, and I think that he has one shot to get back in the mix. I think if he comes back and loses immediately, I don't think there's what's going to be the hype.
I feel like Teofimo got so much upside. We talking about a guy who only got 16
No, I
fights.
want him to. I would like to see him come back and win, but I'm saying if he
got
comes
like
back,
16 fights though.
What that mean?
Meaning
they pro
that
fights,
even
right?
even if he was to lose 2 fights, he still only had
lost
like 16.
Excuse me, he lost to who he lost to?
The dude Cambosis.
Okay,
that's who took his belts, and then that last fight.
So he got 2 losses.
I think so. Yeah, I think he lost. No, he came back and put a nigga to sleep. So that's 1. I think he only got 1 loss. Okay, and that was what lost him his belts.
Okay. Yeah, I just think that in the mix of everything that's going on, he could be one of the guys. But I just think that in the mix of everything that's going on and everybody else winning right now, if you come back and you lose, you won't be in the conversation. You have to work so much harder to get back in that conversation.
Right.
So if he come back now, he's going to have to dominate.
So do you think he can come back and fight somebody like Frank Martin or a rematch with Lomachenko to get him back in the spotlight?
That's what I was talking about. Lomachenko. That's my guy.
So Lomo rematch with Haney. You wouldn't see that before he fights Shakur?
Do I want to see Lomo fight Haney before? No.
A rematch with Haney. They already fought.
No, I want to just go ahead and move on.
Go to Shakur.
Yeah, move on.
So who does Lomo fight to put him back in the situation? Teofimo? Get his revenge?
I would. I would fight Teofimo and let him go and let Haney go on and try to get the winner of that. I would do it that way.
And if you Boots, how do you look at this Bud Crawford?
Boots, I'm sitting back licking my motherfucker. I'm excuse my language. I'm sitting back licking my chops. I'm just waiting. If I'm Boots, I'm just sitting back waiting. I'm like a hungry dog waiting for you to drop the steak in the backyard. Right now, I don't think too many people want to hurry up and run and fight that man.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it's a lot of guys that have been woofing and they have not been mentioning him.
Yeah.
They have not been mentioning him.
Yeah, I felt like when Bud said that they never offered him something or never tried to fight him, I think that was cap. I just don't think that Boots is the big money fight, which is fine.
Not now.
No, I'm saying period for Bud. And because the reason why I say that is because like Bud been attached to Bob Arum for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Bob been paying him whatever he been paying him, and then 2, he been publicly saying that out of all the fighters that he have been paying, he made the least money off Bud.
But Bud been poking the bear for this fight for since 2018.
Right? No. This is a well-deserved fight for us. We need this fight.
So is Bud getting the look?
No. Because
so who's getting the look in this fight?
Neither one of them. Because you can't penalize people for who they sign with. See, when you look at it, Al Heyman got all the welterweights to make Spence look how he looked because he can negotiate the best deal because he promotes everybody, the Thurmans and all them guys, right? Mm-hmm. But then when you go to Bud, Bob Arum don't got that many welterweights to do that for Bud. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So you gotta say, Bob, can you go holler at Al Heyman and can he give me so-and-so and so-and-so? Heyman is going to try to get you the most money. So he can't get you the most money if they don't host the fight. They have to host the fight, bro.
Right.
Their deal is with Showtime.
So
Bob Arum's with ESPN.
Bud win this fight.
So Bud gets snubbed every time. No, Bud's not with ESPN.
What I'm saying is Bud win this fight. What's next for Bud?
He got to do the rematch. He has to. Any one of them win.
No holds barred.
Any one of them win. However they win, rematch, the smartest thing to happen is sign the contract for the rematch.
Now, as a boxing fan, I hope they do that.
You have to.
I hope they do that.
You have to. Because there is no bigger fight except for Canelo, and you not going to go too far up for Canelo because that's going to give Canelo the advantage.
Yeah.
If Earl was to go up to 158 or 156, even 154 to fight Canelo, Like Canelo,
that's too big. That's too much for Earl.
That's what I'm saying.
Canelo will dominate him. He'll dominate him.
You got Jamal rumbling him September 19th.
Who you got in that?
That's like Mexican Independence Day, I think, if I ain't mistaken.
Who you got in that fight?
Oh, I got Twin. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm going with Twin too.
I'm giving Twin because he got the height advantage, the reach advantage, and he has speed. A lot of taller fighters with longer arms usually be slower than Canelo.
Yeah.
Not this little guy.
But you know what I like about them? I like their patience.
Oh, the Twins?
Yeah, I love their patience in the ring. Like even when they get hit, and they don't get hit much, but when they do get hit, they patience. Like a lot of guys, you can see their movement, they posture change, they put their hands a different way, so you can tell they feel some type of way and they're affected. These guys keep the same posture, the same attitude, the same everything. I like the Charlos, man. They're in my top 10 right now. I like the Charlos.
So when it's all said and done with, after this T-Bud and Spence fight, how can you top the year off? What would be your December Madison Square Garden? What would be your December Sphere? Because you know the new Sphere Coliseum is in Las Vegas now. You seen that joint?
Nah, I ain't see it yet.
Oh my God! Listen, it's a 3-dimensional a stadium now where the outside of it changes. Like when you're playing basketball,
like a transformer.
Yes, like the outside of it looks like a basketball. The outside,
they get a lot of money out here,
bruh. It was a lot of money they spent on this spot, man. This spot is called the Sphere.
And where is it?
It's in Vegas, and it is big and fucking beautiful, like beautiful, man. You gotta check that joint out.
I would at the end of the year, for the boxing
big fight.
I can't say I could say what I would love to see, but we would only be able to say that off of what we see happening in the next couple months. But I know two people I would love to see at the end of the year, hopefully in the mega fight, would be Tank or Boots.
Boots or Tank. All right, so
not fighting each other, but I would like to see one of them fighting at the end.
So Boots mega fight would be the winner out of Spence and Earl, right? For you, right?
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't fight till next year.
Yeah.
So it's back to Tank. So Tank, who Tank's fight, Madison Square Garden, big money fight, or he not a Madison Square Garden dude. He's the Barclay man.
Who?
Tank.
Oh yeah.
He's the Barclays man. So Barclays, you got Tank. Who does he fight?
I don't know. I couldn't even answer that right now, to be honest. I can't answer that.
I mean, if
hypothetically, Shakur.
All right,
if I could see him and Shakur fight at the end of the year, I'll be happy in some way.
End of the year fight at 140, Tank versus Adrian Broner.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
You wouldn't want to see it?
No, because from what I've seen from Broner is a hell of a workout boy. He's working out in the gym and hitting them pads and
right.
He's super sharp.
Right.
But what bothers me about him is he don't let his hands go in fights. I don't know why. I don't know what the problem is. He's 9 times out of 10 he's faster than his opponent. All that. Tank will hurt him.
You seen his last fight under Don King?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you might have to check that joint out.
He look good?
He was looking all right. But you know how he is.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, you know how he is.
In and out.
But the reason why I said
shout out to him. Shout out to him.
But the reason why I said that was a big money fight because, quote unquote, they like brothers and all that.
So do you, me personally, I think Tank will hurt him.
No, I think Tank will beat him. I think
he'll stop him.
I think he'll beat him too.
Yeah.
But the reason why is because, Broner hasn't showed us any resilience when he get that chin hit.
No.
When he get that chin hit, boy, he get the googly legs.
Yeah, he lose it.
Yeah.
And he can't take a punch. He could take a punch, but you hit him with a 2-piece or a 3-piece, like you said, the noodle legs.
Yeah, and I seen him in fights where I felt like he wasn't trying to win, he was just trying to survive.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
With him is like
You can't be in survival mode.
What is it that clicks in his mind that he don't let his hands go? I don't understand it. He start off the fight, jab into the stomach. He looking good. 2-3 rounds second, third round, the other guy's just getting off. He just throwing check hooks and he just burned me out, man. I know he got the potential to be way better than that. But he's getting older.
You was you a fan of Versus?
Yeah.
What was your favorite Versus?
The Locks.
The Locks, John? With Dipset?
Yeah. Hands down.
I wasn't, my favorite one, to keep it a buck, was the songwriter, John. The Neo verse, John T. Austin.
I didn't see that.
That joint
I need to watch that.
That joint was different.
So they was playing all the records that they wrote.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I need to see that.
That joint was out of pocket.
I need to see that.
That was one of my favorites. And Little John versus T-Pain.
I saw that one. That was a good joint.
That was a vibe for me.
Yeah. See, the Locks against Dipset
Bodied
for
them.
me it was to me it was the streets. You know what I mean? So it felt like the streets and all the people who came up in that era won. But what I liked about it was the way the Locks handled it, the way they just took control of it, Kiss.
They beat them up.
Yeah, they beat them bad. They beat them bad. And it was Jimmy was talking about he wanted the rematch. And it's like, for what? Kiss said they didn't even play. Kiss start saying joints that they didn't play. I wasn't even thinking about them. All right,
can we keep it real?
What?
Can we keep it real?
We got to.
I felt like Dipset did that shit for the money and they didn't even rehearse or nothing. Like they literally showed up.
They look like it.
That day.
They look like it.
Like Joel's played none of his bangers.
No, they just looked like they just went there and told the DJ play some of these joints. It looked like Kiss and them was in somewhere like this for 3-4 days rehearsing in front of a big mirror going over all their records.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looked like they was well prepared.
They wasn't playing with them niggas, bro.
No, they killed them.
And it felt like to me, like they might have tarnished them dudes, man.
Oh, Dipset?
Yeah, that might be the last time we seen them. They was getting a foot stuck up their butt.
Yeah, I think I don't think they tarnished them. I think it put a stain on them.
Yeah,
I think it definitely put a stain, but
same thing, different
what
words.
you mean is put a stain on them as far as what though? Like people not wanting
losing a battle.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Losing a battle.
Yeah, they can't talk crazy to nobody and say they want a battle. Yeah, they can't do that. They can't do that.
As a unit, they took that L. Hell Rel, you wasn't there, but you took the L to J.R. Ryder. I think J.R. Ryder was there, wasn't he?
I don't remember, but he might have been.
If he was there, they didn't let him spit nothing. So he took the L too, and they didn't spit nothing.
Everybody took a L. Uncasa.
Yeah,
everybody that was with this.
Yeah, Duke the God.
Duke. Yeah, everybody took a joint, man.
Yeah,
Shooter.
Man.
Everybody took a joint.
My bad, Jay Bezel, man.
Yeah,
but
come
you
on,
know,
man. Bezel, shout out.
Shout out to Bezel. That's my guy. But
Bezel, you took the
I know
L.
you
Bezel.
was mad. I know he was mad.
Wanted
They
to run
had
up there
so
and spit
many.
some freestyle.
They had some good records that they could have really put up a fight. But come on, man.
So let me ask you this: Do you agree? As a whole, we talking about as a whole here,
right?
Do you agree that Dipset had bigger records than the Locks?
Commercially, possibly, very much so. Yeah. You got Old Boy, Clockwork. You got a lot of records.
I agree. I think they did have bigger records than the Locks.
You got a lot of records. But then you got Kiss. Kiss had the Joe Mariah Carey, the K-I-S-S me.
So But see, you gotta think about, like you said, you gotta think about Ballin'. You gotta think about
Ballin' was a record.
About Hey Ma.
Yeah, they got some records. They got some records.
So it's like when you think about Kissing them, it's like what they had, the joints with Puffy. They had their joints with Puffy.
Yeah, Money, Power, and Respect.
Styles with Locked Up.
Right.
Kiss had
Why
was a very big record.
I Get High.
I Get High was a big record. Knock Yourself Out was a big record.
Definitely Knock Yourself Out.
I just think Dipset edged them a little bit.
They did.
Just a little bit. I think they edged them a little bit.
But in the battle joint where you had to be like on point.
Oh no, they killed
playing joints back to back.
Yeah, it's different.
The Locks,
I think Cam should have dug into some of that old 357 Cam, some of that old some of that old Cam.
Did he play the What Means the World to You? That joint?
No, I don't think they played with me. I know.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Nope.
Like you could tell they didn't rehearse at all.
No, they didn't look in the joints. I think he probably told Jimmy, "You get 5. I'm gonna bring 3, and we just play the joints with Jewels on them."
All right, versus was to come back right now. What would be the best battle for you right now for you to get your attention, for you to roll up a nice one?
Hip hop, R&B, or
don't
just
even
period?
Matter. Just period.
I would like to see Drake go against somebody.
Drake? Who?
That's where the question mark remains at.
All right. What about Drake and Jay?
Drake and Hove?
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see that?
No, I don't want to see
What
Drake
about Drake and Kanye?
I want to see that.
Drake and Yeezy.
I want to see Drake. I will probably get a plane ticket and probably go to Drake and Kanye.
They will probably have it in Calabasas.
Yeah. Sure.
You know them dudes.
It's definitely
man.
would be in Calabasas.
Yeah, they would definitely
all white versus in Calabasas
or Star Island. Or
somewhere you can't get to.
Yeah, they Dubai.
Drake and Ye. I would love to see Drake and Ye. I would watch that.
All right.
I would watch Drake and Ye. That would be like a ultimate joint. I would like to see that.
Mine would probably be Breezy and Usher.
We was talking about that.
Yeah,
we was talking about that, and
Breezy
I'm going with my man Breezy.
I got
Breezy for the win.
Breezy got some bangers, man, but Usher got some heat too.
But here's the thing.
He got some heat too. And it's like
Usher took a lot of time off while Chris was still making them chumpies, man.
He was, but you gotta remember, them probably if we was to actually do the time span of how many years he took off was probably the same many years that he was in the game with no Chris Brown.
Yeah, he probably kind of got me on that one.
So it's like at the end of the day, I love the artistry of both of them because they both sons of Mike.
For sure.
As far as the
performance. They definitely both sons of Mike.
They sons of Mike. There's no doubt about it. I feel like Neo is more like a Prince, more into Prince. He more into the making his own.
I always looked at
scratch.
Neo as like, I knew of like from one of my homies, songwriter boy. He told me about, he was working with Neo maybe 3 or 4 years before he even came on the scene. And they was writing songs and all that. But I look at Neo more as a songwriter that decided to just, entertain it. Like I look at him more as a songwriter. I mean, he's a hell of an artist in that category, but I look at this more at him as like a songwriter. He's just the type of dude to me was like, I wrote this, look, hey, I'm gonna sing it. I can sing it and perform it too.
Yeah,
like,
he came in at a time where like a lot of songwriters was finally getting a solo career popping off. Like him, Trey Songz, The Dream.
They came in with all of them writers came in with a different attitude.
Time.
Yeah,
at the same time too, though.
Yeah,
because look at it, you got Dream, Kerry Hilson, Trey Songz, Neo, all them 4 right there alone.
They took the era
came
of
out around the same time.
They took the era from, well, not took it, but they came right after like the Rodney Jerkins, the what's my man name? He still be doing stuff.
Who,
now.
Ryan Leslie?
Ryan Leslie.
Dallas Austin.
Yeah, that was like they group of all of them when they was producing.
Babyface still writing.
Yeah, for sure.
John Tate Austin
probably playing the piano right now.
John Tate Austin, he's still writing.
Mm-hmm.
You got so many people that's like OGs in the game.
Yeah. A lot of people. I just think that like when it come to Chris Brown and Usher, I just think that you put them on stage next to each other, I just think that you're gonna get a little bit more from Chris Brown.
You're gonna break, the internet gonna break.
I think you're gonna get a little bit more from Chris Brown than I'm gonna get from Usher. I'm gonna get more. See, that's the thing. They both do the dancing and they both do the, you know what I'm saying? Like they both do the, but Usher's more like a slide and glide type boy. Like, you know what I mean? And Chris is more like a get on the floor, break dance, pop, jump up, flips. He doing all kinds of, Usher ain't doing all that, man.
Yeah, but like on the dancing spectrum, like they still gonna respect both styles.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
They both gonna perform.
Because you got people that probably don't like all that. They like the cool, and you got people who like all that. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I think that would be one for the ages.
I look at it from a spectrum like that'll be a versus that have to be a tour. It ain't no, they just gonna do a verses and people just.
So you saying like
cool.
a tour versus? Like
no, they would have to do the verses first, and then it would just like have tour dates right
the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the next day. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. They got to be out the next day. They got to be going the next day.
That's why I think they haven't booked it yet.
Have they ever been on tour before together?
Maybe earlier in Chris Brown's career.
Okay,
because that would be smart. And he had Mona for his manager, so I'm pretty sure she definitely threw him right on the Usher joint.
Mm-hmm.
One of them.
Who wins? Ye and Drake? Who wins Ye and Drake?
So hard. It's so hard to choose with that one because Ye produced a lot of records that at the time, if Drake was to pay one of his records, will we lean towards Ye because it's not a Ye record, but it's a dope record he produced? He done produced from everybody from Beanie Siegel
that's
to
crazy. I think Ye got enough records to play just his records.
No, he can definitely rumble with just his.
With just his records. I think he got enough records to play.
But he can dig in the crates and start pulling out records that he produced for others, and that's when it start getting crazy. Because Drake can't do that.
He definitely can't do that.
You know,
he definitely can't. Do
like
that.
them weekend records ain't his. They the weekend joints.
So what about the collabs?
He can go crazy on.
That's
them.
what I'm saying.
All them features and all that.
That's what I'm saying. The features. Crazy. So when we look at the feature side, who's more dominant on the feature side?
Yeah, he got some crazy features too.
I'm gonna have to go with. I might say Drake on that side.
I might say Drake too on the
feature side. On the feature side. I'm not picking no winner here. I don't want nobody grinding me up in the comments. I ain't picking no winner. I'm just saying that I'm leaning a little bit more towards Drake on the feature side. That's all I'm saying. Don't grind me up.
I think the feature side, he got it.
Drake?
Yeah, ain't no two ways about it. Because one thing about the boy Drake, he like his beat selection, his choice of like who he collab with is always like fun and all that. Ye can go dark on you. Ye can go dark on you. It can still be fire, but it can be from a different disposition than just having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
He can take you somewhere, and it's like, do we want to hear that at the moment?
So what happens when Drake starts playing the ladies' joints?
The joints where he's singing?
Yeah. What does Ye do then?
That's when he pull out the bag of tricks with the joints that he produced.
He got all right.
You
so
know
he
what I
gotta
mean?
go. He gotta go to the
he gotta
well.
go to the
he gotta go to the well.
He gonna have to. You know what I mean? Because like you can't just let the boy get over on you like that, knowing what he capable of doing.
That's the thing. I think if once Drake plays them joints where he playing like the joints for them ladies,
right?
I don't know what Ye gonna play, man. Because after he hit the Jesus walks and the through the wire and what's the other joint he had? No, the Gold Digger.
Oh yeah, he got some records.
That's what I'm
saying.
He
got records.
So that's what I'm saying. So what they
do?
20?
Yeah, they do dub.
Those records are gonna be in that 10.
I don't think so.
You think he gonna save them?
I think he might save them to the back 10.
I don't know, because if Drake pull them joints out for them ladies, he's gonna force him to go in there.
I
want to see it, man.
Do I think Yeezy would come in with 20 already set up? No. Do I think he would have his whole catalog there at his disposal, playing off of what Drake play? Of course. I think Drake going to do the same thing. It ain't no two ways about it.
So
you have to tell them to just submit a playlist, and that's the 20 we're gonna stick with. Because if you give them an opportunity to play chess, they're gonna play chess.
So off of them, who wins? No, not even who wins. Who do we put up there against Beyonce?
B. Right now, nobody got a body of work good enough to rumble B.
I got somebody
but Mary J. Blige.
I'm putting Taylor Swift up there.
Taylor Swift?
Yep.
Against Beyonce.
Yeah.
She don't have enough records.
You don't think Taylor
She
Swift
got
has?
big records, but not enough.
What do you mean by? So you don't think Taylor has 20 records?
20 to go against Beyonce?
Yeah.
20 records of probably having 75?
But they're only picking 20.
Right. No. Tell her Big Swift. You know, I put
so
the
you
B.I.G.
just
in there.
you just agree that she has big records.
No, I disagree that she has enough big records. I don't think she
to
has
go against
20.
Beyonce? You don't think she has 20?
No, and not 20 to beat Beyonce.
So she can't stand up there.
No, she ain't dancing with the devil.
So who goes up there with B?
Mary J. Blige.
Mary and B?
Yes, strictly off nostalgia. Strictly off nostalgia and bangers. She can rumble. Is she going to win? Doubt it.
I think Mary and B up there is just a good show. I think that B got too many joints, man.
She's mopping everybody. She's mopping Mariah Carey. She mopping all.
Oh, wait.
What? What you mean?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What you mean? Wait.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Hold up. You saying Mariah can't get up there?
No, Mariah can get up there. I'm just saying
she don't got 20 puppies.
Listen, I'm telling you, she has 20, but when she get up there, B gonna knock her back down.
I gotta see these. Now. See, you got me thinking now about these 20 joints from Beyonce. Now you got me thinking. I'm not talking about. I ain't talking about Destiny Child stuff now.
No,
I'm talking about
only Beyonce
B.
records. Only Beyonce records. She
all
got
right. Because I'm saying I'm not talking about no Destiny's Child and none of that. We talking about B.
Only Beyonce. She don't need no bills, or none of that. She got all that covered. We talking about arguably top dog. And the only person I would even say could rumble her is Whitney.
Rest in peace, Whitney.
Vocally in hit for hit, Whitney. But I don't know, bro. Beyonce been around for a long time, dominating, getting crazy with people.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there thinking, like, who could go up there with B, man? Like,
alive? It ain't too many. What are you going to do? You going to bring out Patty?
I don't want to see Patty.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like. Come on, man.
I don't want to see Patty.
I can't. First of all, once you get an icon award, you can't verse nobody. I believe that. You believe that? If you get an icon award, you can't.
Yeah, I think you still can.
You think you still can?
Yeah,
like
for the competitiveness.
Of who though? You consider the icon. Like what is
so
nothing
you go
else
against
to prove.
Another icon.
Okay. Then do they
you
got
can't,
the award?
I don't think that if you get you consider the icon that you just go at it with anybody because they got good work and all. I think that if you're an icon and you want to entertain it, you should go at it with another icon.
All right, Busta Rhymes versus Missy.
I might go with Bus.
You going with Busta?
I might have to lean with Bus.
You know Missy write records, right?
I know she write records.
Okay, cool.
Busta wrote a few records too.
Right. You know she wrote some of the Aaliyah records, right?
We know that.
All right, cool.
But see, this is the thing. See, we can't, because we can't exclude who they wrote. Yeah, we can't.
You can't.
That.
Because that's the ace in the hole.
Yeah, I keep thinking about their personal records. I'm not thinking about stuff that they probably ink for people.
Yeah, like
I might have to go back on the Busta. Hold, let me put it in reverse for a minute.
Yeah, because you know she wrote "Make It Hot," the Nicole Ray record. I got what you want, got what you want.
So, what male artist could Busta go up there with?
Nori.
Nori?
Yeah, somebody like that. It has to be somebody fun. Luda already did one against Nelly, which I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, I didn't. I saw that. I got off that joint.
Yeah. Seemed like the only rap joint.
Busta and Nori. Nori got enough songs?
Possibly. He would have to definitely go to CNN though.
He would have to play the whole CNN album.
You
had to play the whole album.
His first album got like 5-6 records on it that he could run with. The NORE joint.
I need Nas and Hove up there, man. I need Nas and Hove up there, man.
For who? A select view of people that love both? Because
no, for the
the culture?
Yes.
Jay gets a win.
No.
Jay gets the win.
No. It's not that easy. It's
very easy.
No,
Jay
it's
gets the
not. No,
win.
it's not. No.
Jay gets the win.
No, because now listen. I'm
listening.
Kiss and them did freestyles, right?
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So therefore freestyles are allowed, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so these guys have
Wait. Yeah, they are.
Okay, so these gentlemen have both done freestyles, Hot 97s, the Funk Flex,
right?
Clues, all that, right?
Cool.
So they get to go into those.
You think Nas is going to play a freestyle?
If Hov do, if Hov decides to play one of his classic Hot 97 joints or some shit like that, I think Nas will go into one of his Hot 97 bags or one of that, or Funk Flex joints or something like that.
Sheesh. I got Nas sticking to his material, his albums, and yeah. And I think Jay got more commercial records.
Definitely.
He got more hits. And he got the Dynasty album in his back pocket if needed. Even though Nas got the Firm album.
Do you think Hov will pull out the commercial records or keep it grimy?
I think he's going to do a lot of it.
You don't think he would keep it gutter?
No. It's no need to. He's going to go for the kill. And he knows what people want to hear. And once he starts playing them
joints too, though, man.
Right, he do, but like you got What More Can I Say and all that joint, man.
You got
like they hit though. They gonna hit.
They gonna hit.
Like I'm talking about. Are they gonna hit with a J record playing? You get what I'm saying? Like I got Nas shit banging, no doubt about it, right? But do I got it banging after J play a record? Like what happens then?
What happens if Nas plays the record first?
I still got Jay. Yeah, I still got Jay.
So you saying that
there's a couple records? There's a couple records that I can say, yo, he played them Jones. It's nothing Jay can do about it.
So you feel
if I rule the world,
wipe him out.
If I rule the world, guaranteed to win.
And Lauryn Hill come out on the stage.
She don't even got to come out.
If she do,
yeah, it's definitely
Hov loses the next two songs.
Not the next two. Not the next two, because he can play some shit. But like, how many records can you say from Nas that's like literally hands down is just a win, just straight a win, no matter what Jay play?
Well, it depends on what he play though.
No, I didn't say.
It depends on what Hov play.
No, listen, what I'm telling you. Regardless of what Hov play, do you have some records where Nas can just win them regardless of what he play?
A few.
That's what I'm saying.
A few.
This is where I start to factor in, and I lean more to Jay than Nas. I don't got Nas having 10 of them. They're just guaranteed, yeah, this just going to be a guaranteed bucket. No.
Damn, we start pulling them one mics and all that out.
They good, right? They're good. But then what if Jay come with What More Can I Say? Or 99 Problems. You know what I mean? Or Money Cash Holes.
And Nas gonna have to come.
It's a Hard Knock Life.
Illmatics and Nas.
Yeah. And then now that becomes Kiwi. That becomes Kiwi. Now it's an acquired taste.
Walk out there, man, with the One Love and all that, man. Come on, man. Come on, Nas. Come on, Nas.
Yeah, Nas will probably rumble it out, but I don't got him getting that dub. Not against Jay. Nah. Jay.
I would love to see
Jay
that.
and Beyonce, if they battled the same night, they both go home winners.
Dang. Dang.
And I ain't even on that. I'm just telling you, like, body of work, catalog wise, them two is like on a crazy tip. Now, there's no reward for good fathers. You believe it?
To some degree.
Besides moral rewards, like seeing your child graduate high school, college, first steps, first bucket in a under the whistle game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, besides that,
mm-hmm.
like, what's the reward for being a good father? Like, there's no trophy. There's no, I mean, the day is slowly getting pushed out by Juneteenth,
Yeah.
Which shout out to that. But,
I think that in a lot of people's eyes, they look at it as there should be no reward. There should be no anything. Because I think in a lot of people's eyes, they look at it like that's what we're supposed to do.
Right.
We made them. We're supposed to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that there should be some people feel like there shouldn't be any award for that. The reason I think it's looked at like that now today is because we have so many deadbeat dads. We have so many fathers who are not present. So a lot of the guys who are present, I think that kind of makes them feel like, you should be glad I'm here.
Right.
Or you should be glad I'm around type of
But
vibe,
also,
should
it be a situation that you should cherish? If it's not too much of it, doesn't it become a rarity?
Yeah, for
People
sure.
appreciate rare shit, don't they?
For sure. I think that as a father, like you said, seeing the first game, the graduation, the first steps and all those things like that, I think as a father, from us being there from those times, I think those are things that we should cherish and hold on to, of course. But I just think that it's too much finger pointing when it comes to
compared to Mother's Day, bro. Let's get straight to it. Compared to Mother's Day,
we non-factors.
We really get smashed when it comes to that. Like they got, they get so much symbolism when it comes to Mother's Day, the hearts and the pink and do this and we got gift cards for a whole vacation trip to all these beautiful places for your mother. Love your mother. Don't get it twisted. I love my mom.
Right.
And I love mothers. But at the same time, why does, they only giving us discounts at Home Depot for Black and Decker and all that?
Yeah. We get like
I was gonna fix the crib anyway, but dad.
Yeah. The backwoods cost $4.50 on Father's Day.
Right.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's
right.
All
You get 20% off Hennessy.
Yeah. They go on Groupon and get a massage, mani-pedi, and
everything
dinner
for
like
$22, $22.50. $22.50. Her and all the girls.
Yeah, the girl. She can bring four. She can bring 4 people with. We don't get none of that, man.
And you gotta drive them.
Yeah, we get a fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, rice and gravy. We get that anytime.
Yeah, we get the Father's Day KFC meal.
Yeah, then y'all want to be a little grown with us at nighttime. We get that. We get all that all the time.
Yeah,
like,
we don't get.
I want to come outside like y'all do. I want to come outside to a red bow on a hood. I want to come out to a vehicle.
That'd be fire.
Like, give me,
buy me a slingshot.
Yeah, give me something. Do something.
I ain't even gonna want it that long. I sell it at the while, and I break you down. But damn,
it should be some type of. I think, matter of fact, Father's Day, y'all women need to get together and form the coalition that we need to look out for the dads and on Father's Day, because all this chicken and food and not getting us nothing, shirts and socks and slippers and bathrobes with our name engraved on it. We don't want that stuff. We don't want that. We don't want it.
We don't want it.
We don't want it.
Because it's getting out of hand now. You just gonna give me a t-shirt and some socks and a pair of drawers.
The drawers full of that. I don't need that. I don't need it. Y'all need to come up with some better stuff. Like y'all need to get together, and y'all need to get with some of them ladies on Instagram and on the other Facebook and stuff. Get with them, and the ladies I'll be seeing that be doing stuff for their kids.
Right.
Find out what they be doing. Get with them. Don't be afraid to reach out to network.
Facebook groups.
Get in the Facebook groups.
Yeah, use them Jones.
Y'all be doing the girls say y'all be doing the most. Y'all be doing the less.
Right.
Y'all do the less. We need more, ladies. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it. Y'all get everything. Everything. Y'all get stuff even when we not with y'all no more. Like, we not in a relationship with y'all no more. We still get the baby moms. They still get the baby moms.
Yeah, still cutting checks. Still cut the check. Even we can't buy the gift, we send the money. And just y'all appreciate the money.
Y'all won't get us nothing if we with somebody new, because y'all feel like, let her get it.
Send me the money.
Y'all like, no, let her get it.
Send me the money. I'm going to end up sending it back anyway.
Yeah. That's how they get us.
Yep.
That's how they get us. They give us something and we be like, oh, we start feeling special. Then 2 weeks later,
like, yo, she sent that tray.
You send the tray right back.
Send the tray right back.
We ain't get to enjoy it.
Nope. That's why I'm from now on. You send me anything, I'm burning it up.
You know what? Buy me 2K.
Yeah, the new 2K coming out.
Give me the new 2K.
Give me a late present. When you watch this and realize that the present wasn't good enough, 2K24 is cross-platform. Look out for me. Yeah, and we need
the Kobe edition.
Yeah, and we need a sponsorship for that segue.
Yes, we do.
We just spun y'all in there, 2K.
We just got y'all.
Yeah. But other than that, man, I think we had fun. I don't know yet. I'm still buzzed.
No, we good.
I smoked a nice drink before I came in here.
I did before I left the crib.
What kind you had?
I don't even know.
Oh shit!
It's written on there. I didn't look at it.
Yeah, I stopped looking at weed.
Yeah,
names.
I don't got time for that, man.
As long as they look good, I'll be like,
see
thank
these gray
you.
hairs, man. This has been a long time for me.
Listen,
man,
I'm tired of people coming up with the worst names. Like, why are you trying to advertise it to me like I'm hungry? Like I got this pineapple.
Yeah. It's always a fruit or something.
Why? Why, bro? I'm not
strawberry and berry.
Then I smoke it and I smoke like weed. Where the pineapple flavor?
It tastes no pineapple.
That's why I stopped getting that type of stuff. Like, don't be giving me cherry and pineapple twist.
No, I don't need that.
Luxury Kush and all of that. And then I'm smoking a weed and it is just regular.
Yeah,
like,
just give me the good gas, man. I don't have time to be going. I don't care about what the name of it is.
Just call it reefer.
Yeah, reefer. We going back to
reefer.
Yeah, we going back to reefer.
Just call that reefer. That's some good reefer.
That's it. From now on,
I respect it.
Keep calling it whatever y'all want to call it. It's reefer.
When you sell it to me, call it reefer. I ain't buying it.
You got that. Hey, what they say? You got some reefer, young blood?
Yeah. Because it's like we at a point in our life where everybody just want to go the extra mile. Like, simplicity is key sometimes. The simple shit matters. Just show me some good weed. The sales pitches don't really matter no more. No. Y'all putting it in packaging that's like too hard to open, and then we open it up and then a bunch of bullshit come out.
Hey, listen, man. Boy had I seen a post, man, and the boy that I guess whoever he grabbed the tree from, he was pissed. My man had a joint though. It was like 4 compartments before he got to the 8th. He opened the bag. It was like a little thing in there. He's like, "Come on, man." He like, "For real, man." He just keep pulling the joint. It's like layers of plastic bag in there. That's before he got to the 8th, bro. Like they had like like how they got the stuff on the outside, the little characters and all that. So when he rip it open, it got more characters on. He rip it open again. I said, "Yo, come on, man. That's too much going on, man.
That's crazy.
It's too much, man. I'm not smoking the bag. Give me the plastic bag, man. Cellophane me, man.
We gotta do better.
Yeah, sandwich bag me, man. Get me right.
Yeah, we gonna get up out of here, man. This was the first episode of this Who Approved This Shit.
Of many.
And
of many, man.
This was well overdue.
Yeah, man, because they've been telling you for a minute you should have.
I know. I had to get.
Y'all been telling him and asking him. He's here now. It's here now.
It's in the mix.
It's here now. So don't be when we on the live. Z, you need to do a podcast. It's here now. So we need y'all to go tune in and support. That's it.
Yeah, shout out to all the guys, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate shout out to the whole cast, everybody.
Everybody. Yeah. Because we'll be naming y'all forever.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can bring y'all up here and let y'all enjoy the situation like how we enjoy all them lives. That
and it's going to be some,
I
don't know when he ready to do them, but we definitely going to have some interviews, some good interviews.
Yeah. We're going to do an interview. we're going to do some game show type shit.
We're going to have some fun up here, man.
We definitely going to make it worth your while.
So stay tuned with us, support us. Make sure y'all subscribe and like and all that. Spread the word, man. And if y'all got something that y'all think we should talk about, hit us up in the DM or something.
Yeah, we got 5 segments in an hour. So
hit us up in the DM.
Anything y'all want us to get on, we'll get on. If it's funny, we'll get on it. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
We ain't really getting too much like the picture thing and all that, but we got a lot of things set up.
For real. Yeah,
we got a lot of things set up. We try to keep it cool now.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get hot. It's gonna heat up.
Yeah, we trying to get into the algorithms.
Yeah, y'all gonna go turn to this, and then y'all gonna look. And y'all like, oh, these boys crazy.
Yeah.
These boys is crazy.
But shout out to Philadelphia first.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Ari Wells second.
For sure.
And shout out to third that we're about to go smoke.
Yes, indeed. I'm about to put it in the lungs. It's for all my brothers upstate.
Yeah, definitely.
Taste it in the feds. I'm ready to smoke for y'all, man.
Yeah, and all our people in the ground.
For sure.
We love y'all. We miss y'all. We're going to keep moving forward.
Make sure y'all follow the page on the gram, man.
And what my man Russell Simmons say?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. God bless you. And good night.